Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. And this is probably going to be, the end of the main storyline. We are still going to do the expansion DLC, the Giants Return of the Giants. We're going to go deal with that. I've been chased down by enough shadow giants in this playthrough that we are absolutely going to go put a stop to that. But for now, we got this cosmic tree quest that we're going to wrap up here. And, let's just get right on with it, shall we?
You approach what looks like an animal lair. You feel strong magic protecting this place, but with the compass, you are able to see it and enter. Inside the lair, you see a stump of an enormous burnt-out tree and a gigantic snake-like creature intertwined around it. It has the long, slithering body of a snake and a forked tongue, yet its head is more like a drake, with sharp teeth and horned skull. It also hides wings on its back. It is staring right at you. So, the saviors of Thea have finally slithered in. I waited a long while for this.
Well, I am sorry to keep you waiting. I had a lot of gathering and crafting and side quest stuff to do, making better gear, recruiting people. Oh man, I've been so busy. Keep in mind that we also have a snaky creature here, Zmay's old minion. This was a gift to us from our god, from our deity, Perun, for setting him free. What is this place? It can't be the cosmic tree, surely.
Sure are you? And why is that? The mother tree does not reside in one place, silly mortal. And so, yes, this is her, in a way. I thought it fitting to snatch her seed and lay in wait right here. So, if you are victorious, the seed can be sown without delay, and if you follow another path, the mother will watch her defeat once more.
Who exactly are you? You said victorious, so I assume we're gonna have to, fight or something? That's cool.
I don't know yet. I have many names. Some call me Worm, some Slibinas, Zmish, but you can call me Zmay the Devourer. It sounds more threatening that way, does it not?
I suppose, although now that you said it out loud, it kind of lessens the effects.
Damn, it did, didn't it? Oh well, Zmay will do. Who am I, you asked before? I am the ever-changing fate, the roll of the dice, the sudden storm on a clear day. Chaos, that is what I am.
Alright, so welcome to Zmay the Devourer, the god of chaos, the avatar of chaos. We have one of your minions. He's a very cool poisonous snake. He's really, really good at talking. Okay. The ever-changing fate, the roll of the dice, the sudden storm on a clear day. Chaos. That's what I am. Then why? What's your deal? Do you care about what's going on with the seed? Do you care about Thea? Do you want it destroyed? Do you like the darkness? Do you want us to save it? What's your deal?
Like the darkness, yes, I suppose so. But complete darkness, like it was before this seed started growing its tiny power. So I suppose I seek to throw us back into the void. A void is wonderfully chaotic, you see.
Okay, but Thea will die if that happens.
Die? That's saying a lot. Many creatures may die, you certainly will, but I for one am curious what a lifeless Thea would look like. It was all going so wonderfully well until the sun decided to come back on us.
Alright, nobody here really knows if there's going to be combat. Will you just give us the seed nicely, please?
To your first statement, I say I am no fortune teller. Were you to leave right now, I will likely stay, or maybe not, who knows. To your second request, no. Now before we continue our talk and address the possibility of confrontation, I advise you to decide if you are indeed ready. For if we proceed, and if I am victorious in either flesh or mind, you will seal the fate of your precious Thea. I do not like duels that are uneven, so last chance to come back when you're ready.
Alright, first option, yeah, maybe we should leave and come back. Second option, it's a little weird, but yeah, we're gonna leave and come back. Whew. And now here's the good stuff. So, this is a very, very difficult fight. Keep in mind that just his minion is super, super good at talking, wherever you're, 38 speech. Ooh. So, Zmei himself is also going to be pretty good at talking. So this is where we gotta pick what we're gonna do. You say that you are chaos, yet you sit here with the seed. Stagnation is more like it. If you're chaos, you should leave it to fate and see what happens. So we could do like a social challenge and try to talk him into just, parting ways with the seed, giving it to us. There's a little more to talk about, Zmei. You stand in the way of our journey, so we must stand against you. Rah, and we attack. Or, you say that you're a creature of chaos, but really you're just a pest. So we can fight him, or we can fight him, or we can do a social challenge. And the outcome of this is pretty serious. We're pretty okay at talking. We're also really good at fighting. But Zmei is, dragon-ish tiered creature. So he's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to be a really tough fight. But you know what? We're here to fight, so I think we're going to fight. Yeah, let's fight him. I don't think it matters which fighting option we take, but we'll go with this one. So we got a Zmei. We got a Zmei's old minion. And we got some Zmei's younger minions. Let's auto. No, we're not going to do that. Never auto. Especially not this. Come on, how anticlimactic would that be? Ah, well, we got our Zmei's old minion. Our own Zmei's old minion. Yes, I'm going to go first. Okay, alright. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if the hammer is going to matter much. I also don't know if any of them have piercing. If they do, we're in a bit of trouble. We could play super safe and scaredy cat and just pass the first turn and let them play the first card. But that is not how I roll. Also, I don't know what levels are going to be. Our Zmei's old minion is level 15. Ooh, oh, thank goodness he came down as a tactics card. He's confused for the first turn. Oh my gosh. 170 plus 3. That is a lot. You have a lot of HP. 36 attack, 21 lifesteal. So he hits for, a whopping 57 damage. And he heals back 21. So we need to really, 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 really try to burst him down if we can. Let's take a look at our hand here. We do have 2 solid first action options. So, for example, we could first action the Striga. Okay, I really, if there's any way that we can do this, I really want to get our Zmei's old minion attacking Zmei once we've hit him already. So I think Striga needs to be the first to attack, then Zmei's old minion, because this 31 would be doubled. That's 80 damage. That's 80 damage in one hit. That is real important. Alternatively, if we just play like Gottrell or somebody just for the piercing damage, that would cut through the armor. I still think we're going to need the Striga to go first. I think the counter offense is going to be very useful here. Man, I would love to also play that, but we really need that first action. This is our only way of getting Zmei's old minion up front. Otherwise, we could put Zmei's old minion here and have like a 50-50. That seems a bit risky. Let's counter an offense card. Yes, we got rid of Zmei's old minion. Okay, that's the other tough, scary thing. So everything else is going to be on par with this. I'm really worried about the tactics cards, too. We don't really have anything useful for you to do, so maybe like a support ally or something would be okay? And this can be useful for confusion. Question is, am I going to want the confusion, or am I going to want to do like a counter tactics? Probably a counter tactics, actually. We'll do that. Just get rid of as many of these cards as possible. Okay, that was the tactics coming down first, so you don't have any tricks, no shenaniganry. You're just going to do your thing. So you're doing 20-ish damage, 15, 20 damage, something like that. So our Laiho might be able to just tank this hit from this last one and not even take any damage from it. Okay, so to get this right, we're going to have to play Zmei's old minion. Zmei's old minion first, and move it to the front, and then the Striga after that, and move it to the front after that, so that the Striga is the actual first, then the Zmei's old minion. Because Striga will punch through this, although it doesn't really matter, I guess. The other option would be to play our Striga here at the end, and just leave our Striga here. That might just be good enough. Because our whole team gets a turn to go before Zmei goes. We got super lucky on this fight. If Zmei actually gets to like go first or get put down first or something, we're just in a world of hurt because he does so much damage. We could probably still kill him, but he would probably wipe the floor with one of our people. And that's never good. Yeah, I kind of don't even think it matters in which order we do these things. Let's give our Striga the damage bonus. So 73 damage from the Striga, and he'll hit two things. 19, so we can exactly tank one of those hits and not take any damage. Okay, I'm cool with this. We'll go back to the original plan. I'll play you. We will first action you, and then we will first action the Striga. Okay, so we should just win this quite easily. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so satisfying. Didn't even have to take a hit from that thing. Alright. Whew, all that fussing over nothing. What an anticlimactic fight.
You have defeated the Zmei.
Holy crap.
His monstrous body collapses with a thump and lies lifeless beneath your feet. But from beneath the carcass appears a much smaller worm, smiling at you as he speaks. My, defeated by a bunch of villagers. Although it is a fate that great heroes share with me, I never thought a pitchfork could be my earthly undoing. Your gods do laugh at me now. How I do love chaos. How I long to witness what wonderful fate humanity will bring us now. Well done, my friends. Here is your coveted cosmic seed. You place it on the tree's stump and paint this ancient rune with your own blood. The Zmei draws the symbol with his tongue. After that, this place will fall under a protection spell that even I won't be able to penetrate. In time, a long, long time, most likely several of your generations, the tree will grow once more. Or it will not. Its fate is in your hands. I shall watch your decision with pleasure, little one. With his last words, the Zmei turns around and disappears into thin air.
Yay! We did it! Ooh, Mountain Heart Amulet. Mithril and just regular boring bone. Blah. Torn from the very heart of the mountain, this mithril amulet is bound to keep you rock solid. Sure. Some dragony leather, some scaled snaky leather. What is this? Dragon bone and ruby. What a terrible weapon. I mean, okay, one-handed, sure, I don't know. To kill a dragon is no small deed. No wonder then that some of the best blades are crafted from the beast's bones. Yeah, I mean, the life leech is nice, shielding is nice. The damage is super mediocre. So we all got a Blessing of Strength, just to reinforce how strong we are. Zmei's old minion, Liho? Oh my gosh. 3 magic, 6 folklore, 2 strength, and 5 dexterity. Permanent upgrades for these. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Alright, now we have our choice to make. Place the seed on the stump and bring back the light. Start a fire and burn the seed. May the age of reason begin. By reason we mean humans. We just mean humans. Reason is apparently another word for humans. Because we're killing off everything else and just leaving only humans alive in this terrible dark world. Or keep the seed and take it to the orc leader. May your peoples unite and create a new Thea. That's an interesting option. I like that one. We'll just go boring, standard, place the seed on the stump and bring back the light.
You walk up to the stump and place the seed in the center. You begin drawing the symbol. You notice that a group of non-humans stands close by, trying desperately to walk through some invisible barrier. You're not sure if it is the Zmei, the elf, or maybe the old sage that is helping you, but it matters not. You finish the ritual, and just like the Zmei said, the seed is absorbed into the tree's stump. Immediately, you see life return to the ancient wood, and a single, thin, long branch reaches out with a tiny green leaf, delicately rustling in the wind. You feel power growing in this place, power beyond any magic, life itself perhaps. The invisible force pushes you away, gently yet firmly. Slowly, the place becomes less and less material, until it dissolves before your very eyes. You know you will not see it again, and yet hope grows in your hearts. It will take long years before Thea is restored to its former glory, but it is thanks to your efforts that it will be restored.
Yay, we did it! Let's get out of here.
A young elf approaches you. You do not know me, but I am Alicia's kin. I arrived too late to help you, and I have seen my father's death in my dreams. I wish to make up for my tardiness and join your village. Will you have me?
Hell yeah. Forest elf druid. Magic, herbalism, animal kinship, piercing because you're an elf, 7 medical knowledge. Oh my gosh. We're going to make you the biggest, beefiest axe. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, this is nothing. That's not a real axe. Welcome aboard, new elf. Yay! We did it! We finished the game! Woohoo! So we went from level 1 to almost level 4, and level 5 is the max. That's cool. We're not done. Not by a long shot. Are you kidding me? We got the giants to deal with. Here we got a new person to equip. Forest elf druid. That's some cool looking art. I don't know that I've ever actually seen the druid before. Sure, because I don't have anything else to give you. Sure. Also, I believe elves are just naturally very attractive, so we'll just... Oh. We gotta get you a weapon. Alright, well... 30 damage plus 10 poison. Again, it's an elf who has piercing, so I'm gonna want to go, like, super beefy, big, strong, scary axe. That's 30 damage and 10 poison. What do you have? Nope, what do you have? 44 damage. Yeah, 10 moonstone. So here's... Okay. We're going to go back, we're going to re-equip, and then we'll come up here and just hit the giant storyline. Oh, fighting some beasts? Oh, like the bat's nest? Sure, we'll just dive right in. 4 Striga bats, 4 tough bats, 2 deformed bats. We're very strong. We do not get to go first. Okay. Alright. 72 damage on our elf. That's absurd. That's so much damage. That is just, like, stupid. I love it. Yeah, sure. Why not? That's 2 dead things. Oh, yeah, and it's these, like, little dinky deformed bats, too. I almost feel bad for them. Sadly, both of our hammers are on this side. That's okay, though. Get you down. Get you in there. We could probably just counter tactics a whole bunch of their stuff. Yeah, let's just get rid of a bunch of these. Just kidding. We'll get rid of 1. Okay, so that one's dead, that one's dead. Between the 2 of you, I mean, the Forest Elf Druid's not really helping, but we'll kill that one. So I would love to be able to kill this one. Perfect. Get rid of another Striga bat. Nice. And then these things are all going to be confused at the end here anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but we'll just do that. Sure. Okay, easy fight. Especially after we defeated, you know, Chaos itself. The Primordial Serpent. Yay, we win! 1 gathering. Nope. Not worth it. Alright. We're gonna get you guys home. You guys were also on your way home, and then the Bravo squad is just down here getting some of those glowy magic bones.
You travel through the hills in search of resources, and you come across the remains of an old settlement.
Oh, this one.
The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves, and despite the decay brought by the darkness, many look well preserved. You realize, however, that you are not alone, as 2 tall orcs step in front of you with their weapons drawn. "Halt!" one shouts at you in a deep, heavy drumming voice.
I know it's not this group. We have Gottrell the Third kicking around somewhere. Oh man, you guys have a kid too? Ugh. So we've done this one successfully several times, but always with the Thunderers. I don't know if we've actually done this with the Gathering group, but they have a different encounter. Because the whole reason that we get Gottrell, the big strong orc warrior, is because we're just a bunch of weaklings who don't have any tools and can't really help. So then, you know, the building collapses on them, and we have to save them and all that stuff, and then they give us a big, strong orc since we're a bunch of wimps. This one we have tools, so we have a different encounter, and we cannot get a Gottrell, but we'll still go through it. And I'll skip over the stuff that we've already seen. So the orcs, not doing anything rash.
Speak together in a foreign tongue.
They want our
which sounds
tools.
a lot like whistling leaves on a windy day. The orc woman frowns, and her men take a few steps forward, but she raises her hand to stop them.
Work together, you say? Why? We have never gotten anything but hatred and disdain from your kin. Why would we trust you?
So they want to just take our tools, and they'll give us some weapons. We actually have tools, but we're going to try to talk them out of this. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. This will be interesting. Oh yeah, our goblin is the best talker in the group. Alright, let's see if we can do this. At this rate, it's a yes. Yes, we will. 26 health. Alright, they'll get through that eventually. If we go with a 4... If we support ally for 4 or more... That'll let us punch through the Orc Witch in 1 turn. I like that. We'll do that. We'll go for that. Well, easy come, easy go. Game. That confusion might be good. I don't know if a counter tactics 3 is going to be anything useful. Alright, let's just throw down some of our other fighters. Okay, well, 8 will be enough if you attack the correct direction. We'll do that. Confusion is probably the way to go here. I don't think they're going to be able to punch through your armor. You don't really need any of that stuff. You can just get closer then. Just be another target, I guess. Good. Okay. All right. Sure. Good. Okay, that worked out well. This is a relatively easy challenge, considering how late in the game we are.
The conversation goes well, and so you end on a high note. So you see, we both have an image of our people in our heads. We think orcs are brutes who'll eat our children, and from the sounds of it, you think the very same of us. If we give you our tools, you may not find anything of use in the vault anyway. But if we work together, you keep your stuff and get half of what's in the vault. And we both learn that trust can be found in the strangest of places. The orc woman nods and smiles.
Oh, fine. You have a silver tongue, human, but I like it. Let's get the vault open, and then perhaps we can even drink together.
Yay, let's do it!
Inside the vault, you find a supply of various wooden logs, some minerals, and a huge supply of dried, cured foodstuffs. You also find a small armory, but it is clear that whoever lived here treasured the food and resources more than anything else.
We can share the spoils as we promised, or sharing is stupid. Attack the dumb orcs! Raw! No, we're not going to attack them. We made orc friends, again. For like the 4th or 5th time or something. Let's share.
You share the spoils and sit by the fire with the orcs. There is an awkward distance between the groups, but it is certainly progress. The orcs get up to leave, but their leader turns to you once more.
This was a trip to remember, and I would not like it to go to waste on account of our mutual hatred. I give you one of my men. Not a good one, mind you, he's a measly thing, but perhaps he can prove his worth amongst your people. But in return, one of yours will come to live with us. Perhaps this way we will learn about each other and rebuild our land differently from before.
She looks away, her face frozen in thought.
Okay, sounds good. No way, this was just a one-off thing. Or, sorry, we would, but, you know, this is a really important squad, and I can't afford to give up one of them. Sorry, but we can still be friends.
Fine. In that case, I shall give you one of my workers instead. He's truly a pain in my existence. If you don't take him, he shall be left here anyway. This way, we still keep a connection and you unburden me from an annoyance.
Hell yeah! Okay, this is a really rare outcome. Usually they're just like, alright, well, that sucks, but it was fun anyway, and then they leave. But look at this, we got the rare outcome where we get a free orc anyway.
One of the orcs you have not noticed earlier steps up and stands by you. His head is hanging low, he's much smaller than his warrior friends, and yet he still seems like a sturdy enough fella. The other orcs grunt something to him, and he nods to them. Then they all leave. The orc speaks in your tongue, but it's an effort for him.
Me happy to living in human house. Me thanking you. Me be Otrak.
He bows and starts working on loading your loot without any delays.
Oh, Otrak, we gotta get you a name and a better weapon. by which I mean we know your name. It's Otrak. And everybody leveled up. We'll deal with that in a moment. Orc worker. Otrak. Alright. Orc workers are not amazing. They're not super great. But, yeah, you know, an orc is an orc. Start with +2 crafting and 2 gathering. You know, that's something. It's still fairly strong, too. You can do something about your attractiveness. Luckily, we are just on our way back to Storm Sanctuary, so we will be able to re-equip you here in a moment. Somebody's idle. We'll look at that in a moment. Bravo Squad. Health, strength, gathering would have been really nice, but, you know, there's some good stuff in there. Animal kinship, I guess that's what you get for hanging around with a fat rat all day. The harvesters, stealth, oh man, oh my gosh, look at all that. Gathering, 2 gathering, +1 gathering? What are you at? You're only at 10. That's still pretty good. Yarostri, though, 21 gathering. Holy crap, he is a force to be reckoned with. Traps is also a good one. I like seeing traps. It's a cool thing that elves get from time to time, and like hunters get that a fair bit as well. Alright, that's cool. The Thunderers. Strength, magic, damage. Our new elf got herbalism. That's cool. Tactics is good. More poison on Zmay's old minion. Ooh, you are scary. If we can just like poke at something, you do so much damage to it. And Pine Canettes. Learning about traps. Interesting. Speech, health. Oh yeah, we have our wolf kicking around. Medic. Strength on the rat. Okay. It's not bad. Somebody's not doing... Oh, the wolf. We haven't put you to work yet. Right, I meant to do that. Whoops. We'll get around to that. Okay. Just have you guys march home.
You are ambushed. A group of thugs stands in your way, bearing weapons and vile grins on their unshaven faces. They look determined and unafraid. From their confident stance and sideways glances, you suspect they may have friends hiding nearby. One of them steps forwards and speaks. You're good to your lives. We need some metals and a weapon or two. We're not too greedy. We can do this the easy way, or, well, you know the rest. We're just fine with either.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood. We're just going to fight you. I'm not in the mood to deal with this. I think this might be the one we can flirt with? I'm not sure. No? Either way, we'll just get in there and start hammering some bandits. Oh! Touché. We don't really have any good confusion options here. So we're gonna have to first action somebody. $25 damage. We have a lot of single target damage that would be effective here. So we can first action anybody, it doesn't really matter who. Just get rid of one of you. Probably just want to get rid of another one. I'd love to counter offense, but we need your first action ability. I'm going to play Viola because she has the most shielding right now. And I don't know if they're going to have anybody else with piercing. Probably not. The captain's probably the strongest. Yeah. Okay. Counter tactic 4. That guy had piercing too. Ooh, glad we got rid of him. Okay. Alright. This is not bad. So we'll do that. Get you down. First action you. May as well confuse somebody because we can. Doesn't really matter what our witch does. And just shield, it doesn't matter. It does matter. You were an extra character that we don't have any use for today. Alright, easy enough.
You beat the bandits. They scamper away with broken noses and bruised egos. Some will never leave this place. You search their equipment and gather up what remains useful.
Hey, useful's all relative. None of that stuff is great. Yay! Leave the place proud to have protected your own. Sure. Can we get you... Oh my gosh, so many encounters. Ooh, a thunderstorm. Hell yeah, that's my jam. I will enter the storm with pride. We will embrace Perron's grace. Ooh, 2 perception, 2 shielding. Look at that. That is so cool. Alright, you guys are almost back. You just need to get back. Please. We're so
Another
close.
night falls over Thea, and restless thanks to the Lapiduc.
Yeah, Lapiduc. It eats evil spirits. So hooray, +1 willpower on one of our pine
Some
cones.
elven travelers pass through your village to refill their supplies. They leave you a scroll which reads, "Mortal children, we are happy to inform you that our ancient city of Silver Oak is slowly rising from the ashes of the darkness we defeated together. You are, of course, invited to visit the sacred groves and learn from our old ways. There is no map, but you feel you know where to go."
Sounds great. Oh my gosh, the harvesters. Ambushed by Strigas. Yeah, we'll fight Strigas. We could probably just auto the Striga. Oh, not when we have somebody with no, like, weapons or armor. That would probably be a bad idea. Hey, look at that. We got our Forest Elf as an actual, like, offense card. Look at that. We get our piercing characters. That's great. Sure. Just crush him. And we'll get Snovet down with his big old hammer. You, get rid of you, get rid of you. sounds good. Look at that. We win. Those Strigas were not very strong. Okay, so the Silver Oak thing is actually what I was waiting for. Yeah, you could be good. We'll keep that. Oh, wow. One of the beaten Strigas still lives. Air quotes around the word lives. And you sense its bond with your village. You may be able to save it and bind its loyalty. Yes, please. Give me another Striga. Oh, we could have autoed this easily. We all have piercing. We can counter tactic 6? Yes. Alright, that's way more than what we needed to finish this fight. Oh my gosh, we got another Striga. Oh my gosh, we got another Striga. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm so easily distracted, I'm so sorry. Alright, well, we're gonna get rid of your bad garbage gear because we're taking you back home. Oh, whoops. Well, never mind, you guys need to come down here anyway. Alright, we'll rebalance the parties and stuff. I'll do that off camera. I kind of just want everyone to... Well, at least all these groups. Harvesters, you guys can just chill for a bit. We'll deal with you in a moment. Thunderers, I really want you guys to get home. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Auto? Yeah. We're very strong. Finally made one of our crystal eyes. I think we're working on the hammer now. We need to get the Thunderers back so I can have another Moonstone axe created.
You fall through the ground into a dark and stale tunnel. The fall was rough, but it is possible to make your way back up. You venture deeper and you feel a slight... You turn left. You see an old dwarf. Clearly, he looks longingly at the door. "These tunnels were... You fell..." And so you see, Master Dwarf. You must fix your tunnels and...
Alright, we have seen that dwarf so many times in his poor collapsed tunnels that just keep falling apart. I just wanted the mithril. We could have gone and tried to fight the dragon. One of these days we'll fight a dragon.
Swarmed by the wailing wraiths. They are a force. Those who know the mystical ways of magic create a protection spell. Your willpower proves stronger than the malicious force of the Wailing
Oh,
Race.
dang.
This time, none of...
We've seen that before. Several times now. That's cool. Free willpower for everybody. Okay. We made it back. I'm going to do like inventory management, party management, and whatnot. Bears are maybe going to attack Bravo Squad. That's okay. Where was Silver Oak? There it is. Look at that. There's the elven city of Silver Oak. So there's a whole bunch of Silver Oak stuff. There's maybe going to be like a side quest chain that pops up for us. Good stuff's going to happen now that we finish the game. I also think that it... Oh, man. We could either go for Moonstone, trying to harvest that ourselves, or get Obsidian, see if Moonstone becomes available, or we would same thing for Silver and Mithril. We could finally learn how to harvest Diamond. However, we haven't seen any of it on our map. Mithril and Moonstone we can't see. The other thing, though, would be like ranged weapons, maybe something here. The Blessed Tree symbol is a pretty cool thing to get. Any blessings that your people have while they're in the village, they don't count down at the end of the turn. So normally you only have the blessing for like 10 turns or 30 turns or whatever. If you're in the village, you just have it forever. So it's a good way to just get everybody like passive buffs and kind of keep those. The barracks would also be okay for protecting home, but nobody's really attacking. We haven't really had to worry about that too much. Blessed Tree symbol would be good. And finding Mithril, if it's available, would be cool. So we'll learn Silver, and we'll see if there's any Mithril on the map. There's one place where Mithril can be seen. Oh. That is not too far. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so Silver Oak with the elves, we might have like an optional quest chain that pops up here. We can also go visit. We can like trade with them and stuff. There's some cool stuff that we can do there. Don't know how much of that I'm going to do. Maybe we'll send like the Bravo Squad or somebody over there to visit. Since I don't think there's any scary fights or anything around here. Yeah, nothing that we're aware of, at least. So that's cool. But here in Storm Sanctuary, we're going to make a better axe. We're in the process, I'm just making all sorts of junk. We're in the process of making another one of those hammers, the shiny skull crusher, pure moonstone, just moonstone on a stick. Ooh, or did we make it? Or did I forget to create it? Parent's Thunderbolt, ooh, better spear, that's good. I might have forgotten to make it. I might have wanted to make it and then accidentally click cancel. I thought I did make it. Another Parent's Thunderbolt would be really cool. We're going to want another axe. For sure. 44 damage, 6 magic. This will be for our new Elven Druid friend. That'll be really cool. So we'll get that on there. Sky Ripper is actually not a very high priority. Neither is the Raven. I was going to make another shiny Skull Crusher. Again, I'll deal with inventory management and stuff here. So we're going to just kind of derp around and wait for some of these things to be built. I'm going to hand out like the Diamond's Eyes, the Roots of Life, the Dragon Skin Belt. That's going to be great for somebody. Just 3 strength, so like 3 attack power, effectively. We're going to wait for the axe and the hammer to be built because the hammer will be an upgrade for our, who is it, Maudley Baga, I think, who has a mithril hammer or something that does like 10 less damage. Equipment. Thunderers. Yeah, Falling Comet. 12 mithril. Really good hammer. Really, really good hammer. But we could get like 10 more damage on a hammer, and you know, why wouldn't I do that? Why would I not do that? So we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get a new weapon for our elf druid friend here. What do we have? 9, 10, 11 in this team. So I might put the Striga in this party. The new one. Because Strigas are really cool. I love vampires. So that would be sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do a little bit of stuff off camera. But then we're going to Maybe do the Silver Oak stuff if it happens. If it just happens naturally on its own. And otherwise, we're going back up there and we're going to deal with the giants. Get them to stop stomping around, figure out what their dealio is. And so we got that to look forward to for the next couple of videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. And may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.